Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, please subscribe, click the notification button, share. Today we will be visiting the Yuma Territorial prison. Yay! I always wanted to visit the Yuma Territorial prison, but I did not have the opportunity to do that. So I was really happy that finally I was going to see that. Hi, look at my face. I look like Mumu. Oh yes. So we were driving and going to the Yuma Territorial prison. I'm going to make more videos to show you guys properly what Yuma looks like. I know a lot of people be asking, where is Yuma and what can we do in Yuma? What I love about this is, I don't know if it was because it was a Sunday or it's something that happens all the time, parking was free. And who doesn't like free stuff? I know you also love to go to a parking lot and it's free. Guys, free. So we got inside. I forgot to record, but the park entrance fee, which is to get inside, adult 14 years and above was $8, youth from 7 to 13 was $8, and children from 0 to 6 years is free. And if you're in the military or your husband or your wife or veterans, you guys have like a discount. Yeah, so each person, if you're with a veteran, is $4 each. I love the view. It was windy. The weather was perfect in general. The weather was really perfect. This bridge is called the Great Bridge. It finished in 1915. Its presence made movement easy since people were no longer waiting for long to cross the Colorado River. Guys, look at how beautiful the bridge is. Very beautiful. It's crazy. The first female came into prison in 1878. The first one. And electricity was brought in prison in 1884. So, the prison was built in 1876 and they had electricity for the first time in 1884. Guys, can you imagine how cold it was? There is God, oh. There is God. Seriously. Wow. Enjoy the view as I did. So here we have the guard tower, which was built in 1802 and was built on top of the water to limit evaporation. Also, I forgot to mention that in 1889, a female convict gave birth to a baby boy in prison. And before I forget, the prison was in function for 33 years when, due to overcrowding, all inmates were moved to a new facility in Florence, Arizona, and that occurred in 1909. There is this movie called The 310 to Yuma, which you can watch. It's very interesting. Very interesting if you want to know more about the Yuma Territorial Prison. And you also have to know that there were 3,069 prisoners whose crime ranged from manslaughter to seduction. So this is where they took their mugshots before going into prison or cells. This is where you bend, put your shoulder. I'm going to put an image of myself as I took it to show you guys how the inmates were taking their pictures before getting in, officially making a registration. Let me just put that. So this is interesting. These were the dresses and they are perfectly intact. Toothbrush, comb. I love history. I love it, guys. I love it. And we also have to know that the youngest person to serve in that prison was 14 years, and the oldest person was 88 years, guys. 88. What am I doing with my life? So at the entrance after the museum, where you could see the cells, they had this big bell which they rang maybe when they needed them. I don't remember exactly what was the bell about. I'm just thinking of figuring out the reason for the bell. So guys, this cell, right, you could tell that this place was really cold. And imagine by then it was close to a river, and everybody knows, I mean, the majority should know that when you live close to a river or a sea or something, it's colder than someone living in a different place. Yeah, I do not remember why this cell was out there. I don't know if maybe it was for a different way of punishing someone. I'm not sure. I can't just say something that I don't know. But yeah, there was a cell outside. I don't know if it was to show around or I don't know, guys. So here we have a sample of how they lived in the cell. Two people sharing. I got scared at first. I thought there were human beings actually in there. Me person no fear like me. I did fear. So yeah, I was so scared. So you guys can imagine how cold the place could be, and I'm not sure that those blankets were warm enough for them. So this was the dispensary, the infirmary, the hospital. It was just another small place. I mean, the location is small, so I guess the clinic has to be small as well. Two beds, a little place for them. So imagine if there were more than 5 people sick or wounded. I don't know how they were doing it, or they had to bring extra beds or keep them in their cells and then make turns to bring them. Those cells were really, really small. I don't know if they were empty because people were no more in there, or each cell had like 2 beds, but that was super small. Look at it, guys. Look at the space, how tiny it is. I don't know if I mentioned that there were 3,069 convicts, and in those 3,069 convicts, there were 29 women. Wow. Guys, do the math. I can't do the math because we'll be here for like a week or two. But this is a sample of how they were living in a cell. Look how tiny it was. I was so scared to get inside. So So that's why I had to stay out there and then zoom it for you guys to see clearly. It's crazy how people survived here. If I was born in the 1900s or 1800s, I don't think I could make it. This place is terrible. It's really terrible. Can you imagine kids in here and people in general? It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. There's the dark cell. I'm not going in there. It's actually dark. I think that's where they were punishing people. This cell is always open to show the tourists or visitors how inmates live. There are 3 bunk beds on the left and on the right, so 3 steps. So imagine the last person sleeping up there. Any movement down. This is the overall view of the cells, the other cells here. And there's this radio thing talking and saying the story of, I don't know if it's each cell member or I don't know, but it talks. Imagine when it started talking, I got scared. This is another one with these ones here. At the beginning, I didn't want to go there because I thought they were real, but then I realized that they were just mannequins. I don't know if I mentioned this. 26 prisoners managed to escape and 8 died from gunshot wounds, and also 11 died of tuberculosis. I'm going to say this again, guys. The first female came in 1878, right? And then in 1891, women's cells were built. Are you not enjoying the view? Are you not? If you're not enjoying the view, do not let me know. If you're enjoying the view, please let me know. So from up here, you could actually see everywhere. The parking lot, the cells, not really, the museum, the entrance. It's really a big space. I don't know how it was, or this is how it was back then, or they had to make some changes, but you could actually have a good view from up here. This is normally the path that you take to go to the cemetery, but since I was not going because I was scared, I decided to take the video from up here. I'm going to zoom it for you guys to see where the stones are. That's where they were buried. So this was the parking lot. A lot of space, enough space. And guys, it's free parking. Have pity on us, Jesus, Son of David, O Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world. Have mercy on us. Guess where we are? Trampoline Park. This was my first time ever in a trampoline park. Yeah. I swear to God, I don't know what I look like running. I think it was because of my pants. The jean trouser that I was wearing. Oh God. I tried, but I had a lot of fun. A lot. Enjoyment was killing me. Woohoo! I thought I got it. Then, bloop. It's really true that they say when you gain weight, you don't realize that you're gaining weight until you try to run. See, guys, the struggle that I had here to get out of this place, it looks easy to go out, but those little things, I don't even know what they were making my life miserable in there. You guys can see that I was sweating. I could not go out. I kept stepping on those, but since they were so soft, I was just sinking. As soon as I step on one, I would sink. Guys, I was tired. I tried my best, and then again, my jean was so tight. After like 30 minutes, that's when I managed to leave that place because I was already screaming. I was already tired, guys. But guess what? Madam was out. Can you tell I was tired? Who is not good to be fat? I was so tired of being active. So this is how the place looks like where I was. The good thing too is that they have a location, like a site, if you want to make a birthday, if you want to celebrate a birthday party for your child, you can always have it there. But I think you have to pay. It's not free. It's not free like the parking lot. So there were a lot of things to do, but I was unable to do it because of my weight. So I need to start working out again. But overall, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. They also have these chairs, massaging chair. The prices they're like $5, $10, $20 to insert. You sit and you relax. Life is good. This is the end of my vlog, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Stay blessed. Bye.